So Marcel, a very entertaining game of football, and I think everyone got their money's worth today for sure. 120 minutes of football on a very windy day. How do you think we've played in the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, if we break the game into 4 different halves now, in each of the intervals, when I spoke to the players, it's quite difficult to be critical because someone would look at it and think, you should be winning that game quite comfortably. Tactically, we played the entire game as we planned. We stuck to the plan. We didn't panic under all circumstances. So I'm quite pleased about that. And it was difficult to be critical in any of those intervals because the productivity was there. We just lacked a bit of composure. But eventually, in the end, the quality shone through, and we got what we wanted out of it.
Yeah, and obviously with George Shem out, you had Reece Gillies playing at left back. Thought he put a real good shift in today, and also Jordan Perrin's first game. How do you think the two of them fared today?
Yeah, absolutely. Reece has got enough experience to play in every position, so that was anything to worry about there. I felt that Jordan grew into the game, and I tell you what, that save he made towards the end was 1-1. That was a game-defining save there. So credit to Jordan.
Yeah, and obviously you brought on Ed May later on in the game. He came on and created an impact, but also all the other players you've changed around. What was the impact, bringing Harvey on a little bit later on as well than what we normally see? Yeah,
so we changed the shape at some point just to create a bit more space in the middle. We put a little bit more emphasis on width, so we brought Harrison on wide. I felt that Harvey, when he came on, he caused a lot of problems in our central areas. And I felt that another debut today was Jabari. I thought he was outstanding today, considering that there's not a lot of room for him to manoeuvre. A lot of creative players that enjoy spaces, and the opposition worked really hard to keep that area tight, and credit to them. So some of our most creative players struggled to find space today, but we had to be patient, and we did in the end.
Yeah, and that last 15 minutes of the 90, we could have gone up a few times, ahead. We've had many chances in front of that goal. Why can't we get past it really there?
Listen, all we can do is create the side that's productive, create the side that produce chances. That's all we can do. Then organise the side so we don't concede goals. And it's disappointing the goal that we conceded today, but other than that, I felt that we defended well. They're quite a good side. These boys, when they play their way, and particularly when they go direct, they cause a lot of problems and throw in set pieces and direct play. So we dealt with it well. And in terms of us not finishing, all we can do is coach a side that produces chances eventually. To finish, it's an individual quality. And we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, and obviously a big crowd here today, 526. What was that for the boys? Especially in one of these games.
What an atmosphere! What an atmosphere today. That was a typical cup game. Thank you so much to the support. That's a great crowd, and you could feel that because the game was end to end. You could feel that the tension of us trying to score, missing after chances. So it's a good theatre for the fans today, and I hope they enjoyed it.
Perfect. Well, we'll see you next Saturday here for Punjab. And well done on progressing to the semi-finals.
Yeah, very pleased about that. It's a good opportunity for the club to hopefully go one more. But for now, let's enjoy the fact that we've reached the Kent Cup semi-final.
Perfect. Thank you, Marcel.
Thank you very much.
So your first game for the Oysters. How does it feel? A great win here. We left it right till the end. Extra time. But how is it?
Yeah, look, it's a game where we actually had to fight the whole 120 minutes. The boys fantastic. Obviously, you can see that the fans obviously enjoyed it as well. So, at the end of the day, win to the next round, and that's what we wanted. So,
yeah, and obviously a lot of saves in the first 90, but at the end of that first extra 15, you caught one right in the top corner, keeping it out. How was that?
It's one of them. I think I saw it so late. Literally, I think it was headed from the corner, headed out, and then it looped back over the top. And it's one of them. You just instinct. You see it going in the top corner, and you just got to just literally fly. So, luckily. I got there and I got a hand over the bar, so yeah.
Yeah, and obviously playing with the team now, seeing the actual football being played and stuff, how was it, watching it?
Yeah, look, I think it's fantastic. The boys are really solid. They play the way I want to play, which is playing out from the back. Also being able to clip into the front when we need to as well. So, I think as the weeks go on, obviously I'll grow more confident, know the boys better. I think a bit of a nervy start for me, I think. Not the quickest start I've had, but look. It's one of them. We move on. We got obviously through to the next round, and looking forward to the semis.
Yeah, and a crowd of 526 here today, so definitely had a lot of people here to watch you as well. Yeah. So hopefully that'll be a good impact. Looking towards obviously league, we get Punjab here next Saturday.
Yeah.
How will that be? Big test for us as well.
Well, look, it's no different today, really. We've got to treat every opponent the same. Got to keep working hard, do the right things in training. Back on the training pitch this week, and just keep plugging away and week by week getting them points, and obviously hoping getting the playoffs by the end of the season.
Well, perfect. We'll see you next Saturday, and rest up.
Look forward to it. Cheers.